You're a softy, a mark, a buster. You're not like that.
Patient. And niggas don't understand when you really authentic, blessings come. And you know, fuck niggas like y'all.
This is one of the most important updates we've gotten from Luce Cannon since the entire situation started. There's been so much speculation, so many rumors, so much noise online about what's going on behind the scenes, who's telling, who's solid, what the feds actually have, and what's coming next. And as usual, a lot of people are talking, but very few actually know what they're talking about. But today, Luce himself called in from lockup to clear the air once and for all, and let me tell you, he didn't sound worried, he didn't sound defeated, and he definitely didn't sound like a man with something to hide. His energy was up, his spirit was strong, and he made it clear that he's not going out like that. Now before we get into everything Luce had to say, let's set the record straight on where he actually is. A lot of people have been wondering why you can find Big U and Brick Baby in the federal system, but not Luce. Well, now we have our answer. I've known this for a while, but I can't believe people are this stupid. Luce is still being held in county jail of some sorts in Las Vegas, but that's about to change. During this call, you can literally hear the guards in the background letting him know he's got 15 minutes before they move him to MDC Los Angeles, the federal building in LA. So now that we have exactly where he is, let's get into what he had to say.
It's so good to see your face. And, you know, people talking all kind of craziness that you not in jail. Some people saying you did a proffer or whatever. It's so ridiculous. Do they not know that you're still in Nevada? Like, how could you even do a proffer and you haven't even been transferred yet? It's ridiculous.
I mean, I haven't even been in court. So you have to let people, first of all, they have to understand this. I'm not in court. I haven't been in court. I haven't talked to nobody. I ain't planning on talking to nobody. So at the end of the day, it's like all the goofy stuff and the fake narratives that people putting out is they liars. They trying to make content. I guess I'm paying their bills right now. So they putting my name in certain things. And
the first and most important thing, Luce Cannon is not a snitch. There is no proffer agreement, no sealed documents on him, no secret deals being made behind closed doors. Luce made it very clear he hasn't even gone to court yet. So for all these people pushing the idea that he's cooperating, y'all are either clueless or you're just straight up lying. See, you can call Luce Cannon a lot of things, but a rat isn't one of them. If you thought for even a second that he would break, you don't know Luce Cannon, period. And the reason you can pull Big U and Brick Baby's name in the federal database is because they've already been booked and processed through the federal system. Luce, until the phone call, hadn't been transferred yet, which is why he wasn't transferred through the federal system. And that's crazy for how fast people try to create fake narratives just because they don't have all the information.
You was always Sharice Mills before you met me.
Precisely.
You've been doing movies, you've been doing acting, singing, for presidents, everything like that. People don't even know your background. You opera trained, you've been to school, graduated and stuff like that. You've been the multi-platinum artist and doing things. It's like we were just a match made in heaven, and a lot of people try to tear us down because of who we are.
Yeah, I agree. It's like they forget or they just don't know. You know, they need to do their homework before they speak on something, for sure. You know, and that's one thing sometimes it's like, I don't give a shit. I'd be like, yeah, you call me this, call me that. It's cool. You know, I don't even care because you're not paying my bills. You're not doing that. They don't understand what a businesswoman or businessman don't know. You know, they need to do their homework before they speak on something, for sure. You know, and that's one thing sometimes it's like, I don't give a shit. I'd be like, yeah, you call me this, call me that. It's cool. You know, I don't even care because you're not paying my bills. You're not doing that. They don't understand what a businesswoman or businessman is another avenue and revenue. And honestly, we do this for fun. Like, this is entertainment. That's what you call entertainment, because we do this promoting it. It keeps things rolling in all avenues of things. You feel me? And until people understand that, then I don't think they can fathom it, because some people, this is their only source of income. You know what I'm saying? I use this as a
Luce stood on business when he said this indictment had nothing to do with him. He made it clear he wasn't involved in the alleged crimes they're talking about, and even though he's made it known how much he despises Big U, he also made it very clear that he would never fold on Big U, no matter what, because at the end of the day, real ones like Luce don't switch up, no matter who's involved. And Luce also had a message for all the people out there disrespecting his wife Charisse. Luce stood up like a real man and said what needed to be said. This is something they're going through together, and this career path and all the success they've had is something that they did together. And if you've been paying attention from the start, you already know. The first time we saw Luce, we saw Charisse. This isn't his first flight. It's theirs. And for the people trying to drag their name through the mud, y'all need to think twice.
That I got going on. You feel me? Like, we now got your merch line coming out. We use that to promote that, and you can go purchase your merchandise on itslucecannon.com. I got my beauty line and my clothing line and all that stuff on official bougiebeautiestore.com. Like, all this stuff, they don't understand. Like, we just let them in a little bit of our world, but they really don't know. We only give you what we want to give you.
Really understand what it takes, the intellect of us being strategic about everything that we plan. Everything that we do and say is always a plan behind it.
Right.
And a lot of people don't understand. They don't understand, like, we built for this. We made this. We made something out of nothing.
Yeah.
And people don't even understand that we here to stay. Like, I'm the biggest, you the biggest, and it's like everybody want to keep getting to know us. We're a mystery to everybody, so we keep peeling back layers of our life and giving it and exposing it to the world. But a lot of people, y'all got to stop with the BS, making up false narratives. Even when it came down to the Big U thing, when people were talking about that, the fingernails and the skin and all that stuff like that, with the truth and not a lie. And that's all I'm saying. It's like people want to just come out and do fairy tale stories to make themselves look bigger than life, but it really looks goofy. Then everybody has to keep changing their story and keep changing and keep changing and keep changing. And that's not good. What's wrong? You seem worried.
No, I'm not worried. It's just now that I know you're getting transferred, like, oh my gosh, it's like the next chapter of this saga, and it's like, oh my, you're on to your move to LA, and I just can't wait for this to be over.
You got to sit me down in 15 minutes? Yeah. All right. So I got to have you down there by 10:40. So. Okay, so I'll be there. I get ready right after this visit.
They got to take you soon?
Yeah, they got to take me soon, but yeah, that's good. So I have to be down there by 10:40, but at the end of the day, it's like,
At the end of the day, Luce is standing firm, and he's not breaking under pressure. He's getting transferred to LA, and once that happens, things are going to start moving a little faster. I'll be covering every major updates as this unfolds, so please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn those notification bells on. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. And now, I want to hear from y'all. Does Luce's response shut down the rumors for you? Do you believe he's going to fight this all the way through? Let me know in the comments, and stay tuned to Misguided Media. As always, until the next one, I'm out.